initial thoughts after an end of season, confidence boosting 5-1 win against Bognor today?
Yeah, I mean, it was important to kind of finish the season strongly. I think we've done that at home. It was, we spoke a lot about before the game about putting on a bit of a show for the fans and kind of repaying them with a bit of a nice day to kind of finish off what's been a difficult season for everybody. So it was important that we went and done that, especially performance-wise, because I think we were, very below par on Monday at Potter's Bar. Performance was good and we've scored 5 goals, so that was, really, really important, and yeah, really pleased.
And how have you found your time at Hendon now as the season's come to a close?
I think I said this in a couple of interviews ago. I think one major thing that I've taken from it is a lot of learning. It's been a chance for me to kind of test myself. It's been my most testing 3-4 months as a manager, which I can only kind of use as a positive for the future and take that into everything that I do in this job. So yeah, I mean, as far as learning goes, it's been it's been amazing. Obviously no one likes to go through the issues that we have and the situation that we have, but if I was going to do it with any club, and if there's going to be kind of a club that I would know that my work starts tomorrow in terms of turning things around and trying to make sure that the happy times come back, it'd be Hendon.
So for fans that don't know, what goes on for a manager over the close season? I suppose it doesn't end, does it?
Well, when you say it doesn't end, I think it gets worse personally, because you once the final whistle goes today, suddenly every player that's not on contract is up for grabs, and you get managers contacting players, so that's when your recruitment has to start. We've already started about a month ago, and Jeremy will tell you, in terms of arranging our pre-season friendlies, speaking to your current squad, trying to retain ones that you want to continue to work with, and that all has to start from tomorrow, so it actually gets busier, and we'll be we're in a position now where we can't really relax, because we need to bring the good times back to this club and make sure that we have a strong season next season. If you rest straight away, you're going to kind of be playing catch up. So yeah, work starts tomorrow for next season. I'm just happy that we've ended today on a high.
And lastly, what message would you like to leave the Hendon fans with for next season? What can they expect?
What they can expect is obviously a lot of hard work going through the summer, to make sure that what they've kind of given us this year is repaid on the pitch. I think my message to them would be thank you so much, because I struggle to see another set of supporters in this league having such committed fans, and fans that are behind the team even when they're in a really difficult period. And what the kind of fans that have got, and the new age boys, Scott and Felix, that are kind of constantly on Twitter and trying to bring revenue in for the club, bring fans into the club, and creating a bit of a younger dynamic in the stands, where some of the supporters, especially that have been here for a long time, are starting to buy into as well. It's so important, and I just don't think those two boys understand how big of an impact that they make on this club. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you, but I'm sure they will be repaid in terms of words from yourself in the bar after this game, or just something that goes on in the future, because they really play a big part, and I hope one day they can realise what they've done this year. So yeah, I just want to thank every Hendon fan that's come out and supported us from the moment we've come here all the way to today, because it's not been easy for them, and we won't stop until we bring them some good times.